have our Cali showcase, and basically it's just a kickoff to the rest of our season, our competition season. We have all the teams from all the different locations in our program that come to perform.
It's kind of weird because we've kind of gone through the years competing with the people that are on SMOED, and now we get to cheer each other on.
I'm ready. I'm excited. Really excited. I mean, yeah, I've just had like a lot of things like how like much of a buzz it is, and I'm excited to actually just go out.
We need subtitles for this.
Go shock the world. Go shock the world. Go shock the world. Go shock the world.
We're at Showcase. I'm really super excited. This is my first time being a part of the Cali Showcase. We've been coming together as a team. We've definitely been building each other up, hyping each other up.
Practices this week, they were really fun. We kind of took a turn up. We had been struggling for a while, so this week we really just kind of changed our energy, and we've been doing really well so far, so hopefully that carries out today.
So mark the opening, and one more time, pay attention. Set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 together. 1, turn 3. Here we go. 1, grab 3. Stop, try again. 1, 2, good, 3, 4, dip 5, in 7, and look and hold. Here, you see that knee? In 3 and 5, up 7, catch 1. We're not lined up. Sierra's not lined up behind Bree like she's supposed to.
So warm-ups are going okay. I feel like we're not mentally here yet. No one really knows how to like work together, how we do things yet.
You want to watch them before you open up. If not, you're going to hit your head hard, okay? And 1, lift, 3, good, 5, 7, there's no grip on that toe, 3, 4, 5, 7, hold, 1, 2, 3, out, 5, and press. Next basket, we'll roll it around. I'm a little nervous about one particular stunt, that's Amanda's stunt. We have a couple of bases in there that don't have the best grips in the world.
The press full around, that's one of the biggest things that we've been struggling on. And it's just going out onto the floor like I'm really scared. It's just kind of intimidating.
I've already told them, we've got 3 veterans on the sideline right now that are wanting to come back, and if that stunt doesn't hit, then the veteran's gonna take that spot. So it's kind of their time to show me whether they belong on this team or not.
Why can't they go? How are you feeling about Showcase?
I'm feeling great. I'm ready to perform.
I am a tumbler right now. I was swapping in and out with Natalie, and the group was a little too small for me, and Natalie was just like super tiny. And it was like a lot of a struggle to keep switching in and out. I was at practice, and then he told me to just go work on tumbling. It just happened.
It's kind of like passive, telling you like just don't fly, kind of thing.
It wasn't, I mean,
it was like you just gotta understand that you're not in there right now.
Did you guys usually have a showcase at
World Champ? But it's normally really like in November.
Smaller?
Yeah,
Is it smaller too?
Smaller.
Yeah. I think it's so cool that we get to like see like all the other gyms here.
I'm working on getting my skills, but I'm hoping to be a flyer in Pyramid and learn from the flyers, because like if next year I end up flying, I'll know everything.
For me, it was kind of like I'm sad about it because it like takes her opportunity away. So like I felt, because I'm kind of like a part of her, so I felt it for her. But I understand that's like best for the team. You got to do what you got to do.
Wait, we're not going the right way. Oh. I'm like, I don't think that's right.
Oh, you guys excited?
6, 3, 4, 5,
Big left. You're replacing behind you. Your foot's behind you. You got to get that leg connected. Next group. Cammy, make sure you grab the toes high in the double down, turn to the front, okay? Get your ankles together here.
So right now we're going through warm-up and it's honestly going kind of rocky, which is not really too much of a surprise. It's a huge pressure that everyone goes through, and we're having a couple stunts bobble right now, a couple of them falling. I think 2 of them got watered down. My stunt group currently is still getting used to Michael because Blake got injured before showcase, and no matter what position it is, whether you're a back spot or a base or a new flyer, it's gonna be a big adjustment.
Toes front. Can we catch her? We're in a circle. Are we okay?
There's been a lot of switching in and out, and our stunt section is extremely difficult. It's one of the most difficult stunt sections we've done in prior years. I mean, it's a little stressful.
At first, we were struggling with the press full around. It was just a little shaky, and we couldn't keep it up.
1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 1. That was good. Okay.
We just worked on it now, and we just hit it solid. I feel really ready and confident in my stunt group.
Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom.
6, 7, cheers. 1, set, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop. Elite. We got this, guys. Take a deep breath. Take your time. Believe in it. Do it right. Here we go. I'm a little nervous because I know it in my heart that they have it in them, but for whatever reason, even though this is my strongest team, they don't have a lot of confidence. And I think that comes from just a lack of veterans. I only have 5 on the team. And so I think that's what's going on right now. We've worked our asses hard. This is the best routine we've ever put out at this point in the season. Mean it. Get out there and perform it. What you've worked so hard for. Get out there and show the world what's up. Show the world what we're coming back for. Do not hold back. I love you guys, no matter what, whether we get out there and crash and burn, or we get out there and hit the best routines of our lives. I would say last couple of weeks, they've given me nothing but great routines, but they've never really performed in front of a crowd. What I'm hoping for is just energy and confidence, because that's really what they lack. Right now, I don't have a true leader that has stepped up and really made it happen for them. So yeah, I'm a little nervous.
I feel a huge responsibility as one of the only returners who's been here since 2016 to be like a leader and to help everyone like get through and, you know, give like words of wisdom and just like do what I can to help everyone get through routines and lead the team.
Make some noise for Team
Our performance was honestly really good. We kind of just threw it all together, worked super hard and full outs like 2 weeks prior before showcase, so I think it was amazing and such a good way to start off the season.
Today we did like really amazing. It's pretty cool to see how like we kind of like hit, because we were kind of having a rough practices before. I'm really proud of my team today because like we kind of did like super amazing, so I'm very excited for this season.
Big split. Got you high, guys. And big, one, big, and high.
Turn her bent knee for everything. I'm so sick of it. 10 on her bent knee again. That's the only thing that came down. So,
all Callum stunts came down.
Natalie's my flyer. And then like backstage, we had like a bit of like a iffy time. Like we were doing fine in like practices because we were just doing like a toss target. And then backstage, like we'd done something like we'd never done, like her feet like swept straight through.
Softer place. We're catching it and we're not turning it to the front. She can't turn to the front of her toes that way.
I was obviously like quite annoyed at myself, but then I thought like don't let it affect me, and I always like think to myself like section by section, like I can't let that affect me, because if like that affects me through the whole routine, comes out the stunt section, and then I'll just like drop that, and then I'll just think like, what have I done?
You work way too hard to second guess anything right now. It's your brothers and sisters on that floor doing the same thing we do in the gym. Perform a little bit harder, that's it. Got it? So go out there knowing you're gonna hit. Don't try to hit because you won't. Make it effing hit. Do you understand? Have fun and enjoy it.
I feel this season we do have a tough routine and it's gonna be tough to execute, but I don't doubt that we can put that out there.
Smamley on 3, and 1, 2, 3, Smamley!
Going out for our first performance as a team, I mean, yes, we did have a couple shakes here and there, a couple problems, but for the most of it, we did really good as a team, just working together, trying to get through it.
I think Showcase, it was a really good place to start the year off. You know, it wasn't too great where we're going to go down from it, but it also wasn't at that point that we want to be at right now.
Every single stunt had issues, except for the middle and Kenzie's. Everybody else was like moving. Got it? Lots of work to do. Do not come in this gym and sit, please. We had people do cartwheels or round of handsprings out of passes. We had just slow timing issues and tumbling. Like we practiced for a reason, yeah.
For our first performance, it wasn't bad, but there's obviously room for improvement. We've been doing really good this past week, so we expected to hit a little bit better.
Look down on your chest. Think about all the kids that don't get to wear that. Think about all the kids just here that want to wear that. And you're here. You made it. Like you competed, you performed on SMOED. You're like now SMOED. Does that make sense? You can't compare yourselves to the teams of the past or what it was. You are now it. Got it? And whatever you decide to go from here, going into the season, is what you make it. So at the end of the season, we can be SMOED, the two-time world champions, or we can just be that team SMOED. They weren't as good as last year.
We know we've done a lot better routines in the gym, and it's just getting out there, getting really comfortable on stage, and starting to feel what it's like to wear the snow name across our chest again.
Could it be better? Absolutely, but we got work to do. When we get back on Wednesday, be ready to push, got it? There's no crybabiness, like you have to handle your We have to make this stronger, got it? And we have to break this down to build this up. Does that make sense?
There's so many people that want this opportunity, and it's huge opportunity. There's so much that goes into this team. There's so much time, energy, sacrifice invested in this team. Just the team itself will eat you up and spit you out. Just, you know, we all want to be great. We are all here to be the best cheerleaders in the country or in the world, and that is our goal.
Ilse's back. This would be her 4th year, and so now that puts the fire under the Flyers. But again, we've got so many new kids that want to come back now, obviously. And unfortunately, for the kids, my job is to put the best 24 on the floor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
Joey's on the sidelines, you know, he wants to be on the team. This year I'm not letting it slip out of my hands.